Tonight, when you walk into your room and hit the switch, you probably won't think twice about the sudden burst of light. But for 99.9% of human history, that control didn't exist. For over 300,000 years, our ancestors spent half their lives in total darkness. When the sun went down, they were effectively blind. The prehistoric night was defined by silence and hiding. Every minute was spent trying to remain invisible to predators, seeing perfectly in the black. As long as the night belonged to predators, complex culture had no place to grow. You cannot share ideas or build a society when your only priority is remaining unheard. When daylight broke, the terror of the night was replaced by the grueling work of the day. Because every waking hour was spent hunting or gathering, early communication was strictly transactional. Speech was used for short commands, or immediate danger warnings, like, "Come here," or "There is a threat." When survival requires constant vigilance, there is no time to develop stories. Communication stays tethered to what is happening right now, leaving no room for myths or history. This created a divide. Humans were either working to survive the day or hiding to survive the night. Our focus remained on immediate needs, similar to any other social predator. The timeline shifted when we learned to control fire. A 2012 study in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences points to South Africa's Wonderwork Cave as the site of our earliest evidence of managed flames. This spark did more than cook meat. It carved out a 30-foot radius of light within the darkness. This boundary repelled predators, changing the night from a period of hiding into a period of security. Inside this circle, the rules of survival changed. Fire reclaimed the night. It gave us hours of usable, anxiety-free time every single day, where the primary goal wasn't just staying alive. Research on the Juhwansi Bushman, published in PNAS in 2014, shows exactly how this extra time changed the way we talk. During the day, as seen in this image, talk remains focused on work. People are scattered and active, and 80% of their conversation is about hunting, gathering, or social regulation. But at night, the data shifts. Safely by the fire, work talk drops away. Humans experienced their first moments of collective idle time, and for the first time, they began to look at one another. This idle time allowed for the birth of narrative. Instead of orders, people shared gossip, recounted the day's events, and eventually invented myths that would bind their groups together. This shift was a turning point for the human brain. By moving from commands to stories, fire allowed us to move from being prey to being the world's first storytellers. Fire provided the light, the safety, and the time required for complex speech to develop. It is the reason we have the capacity to build societies through shared ideas. Today, we've traded the communal campfire and this view of the stars for the individual glow of smartphone screens. When we isolate ourselves in digital light, we lose the face-to-face ritual that taught us how to connect. We are moving away from the environment that allowed us to become human in the first place. The next time you find yourself in a deep conversation with friends late at night, remember that you are following a pattern set hundreds of thousands of years ago. You are stepping back into the light of the campfire.